Okay, so we're going to pick up where we left. Now that we don't have the bubble, we can actually see things. So I'm going to detach audio, get rid of that, and then add some music. So this is the music I like. I'm going to bring it under here. Typically I'd put more clips down here so that I have the whole movie, but just to make it faster, we have music playing, and then you can see how it fits with the images over here in the viewer. And then you're like, yeah, that's a good general way of doing things. Now, there are a lot of other things you can do besides just put the clips down in the order you want and make it the right size and put music. I'm going to show you another version of the project, and it's a little bit more advanced in terms of what I did with it. Let's watch it first, and then we're going to talk about it. So that was what it took me about half an hour to put together, just to kind of retroactively talk about what I did. I had all the clips in the order I wanted, and the order was really like starting with this sort of intro, the characters, this guy with a gun, this guy on the other side of the bridge, wide to establish where they are in relationship to each other, and then he goes across the bridge, and people are shooting, he's getting hit, he falls down, and he dies. That's why I put it in the order. But then I wanted to make sure that it fit with the music. So the next thing I did is, when I looked at the music, it has this cool moment where it goes slow, low, and then it picks in. And I really liked that and wanted that to be a major moment. So if you listen to it, I like that moment when the music really kicks in for the action to start. So I cut it up. Originally it was kind of longer. If you see over here, there's more of the music. So I cut it off by just splitting the clip, and then put that moment so that if you notice how it syncs up together, it works really well. There we go. So once you get your music and your clips in play, then you can also polish things. Like here I slowed things down, because if you look at it normal, you go here to select the speed editor. Actually no, you show the speed editor. And then you can change the speed by moving this back and forth. So if it's like regular speed, it's going to look like this. I like it going slow because then you get this kind of build anticipation where it feels more just powerful that way. So let's watch it again slow-mo. Could probably be a little bit more slow. And bring it forward more. Do it? Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's try it again. Yeah, it just feels more powerful. And then I also slowed this part where he got shot down, because I just really like it. Slow, slow, slow. It just looks cool, matches the music. And then I thought, well, it'd be cool to have a little title at the end. So I add this transition, which is this multi-pane transition, and this title that comes in. And I like how, again, the music kind of follows the transition. So that's what you do, is that, you put a rough draft down of all your clips, and then you add little details to make it work better. Another thing you can do is change the coloring. So I also highlighted all the clips and went over here, and you have filters. I picked Blockbuster because it just looks more like a movie. You could make it more sci-fi. Let's see. If it's sci-fi, it's going to look like this. Sure, why not, Although I think it's too green. I kind of like the Blockbuster filter, so I'm going to change it back. And then you can also change the audio. I don't really have a lot of audio, but yeah, so you're just going to kind of work through the different color images, the speed of it, titles. And you also have these transitions. So we talked about the multi-pane. We also added a fade in. So if you watch this in, it kind of fades in. And that's it. Okay, here we go.